Everything you need to know about Performance Max audience signals and search themes in 3 minutes or less. I'm Jill Saskin-Gales, a Google Ads coach, and signals are one of the most misunderstood part of Google Ads PMax campaigns. If you take nothing else away from this video, remember this one thing. You do not get to pick your targeting in Performance Max. Now, if you want to try to guide the automation, or as Google puts it, combine your expertise with Google's AI, then you have the option to provide audience signals or search themes. An audience signal will look like audience targeting. You can add in-market, detailed demographic, affinity, or life event segments. You can add custom interests, which is basically like a custom segment, and you can provide any of your data segments as a signal, like your customer list, YouTube viewers, Google engaged audience, etc. However, at the end of the day, PMax is going to show ads to whoever it thinks is most likely to achieve your goal as determined by your conversion tracking and bid strategy. So even if you tell it that you want to serve ads to luxury shoppers, for example, if it finds that value shoppers actually convert better, it's going to show ads to them instead. The same principle applies to search themes. Search themes in Performance Max are not the same thing as keywords in a search campaign. You can provide a bunch of search themes to give Google an idea of the kinds of searches you'd like to show ads on. This can be helpful to do if you want to advertise on competitor terms, or if you're launching a new product, or you just don't think that Google's going to get a good enough understanding from your landing page of the kinds of queries to match you to. But therein lies the exact problem, because remember, PMax wants to achieve your goals. No matter what search themes you do or don't provide, it's going to show ads on queries that it finds are most likely to convert. So if it finds the competitor terms are likely to convert, it'll show ads there whether or not it's a search theme. If you give it search themes of a whole bunch of words that Google doesn't associate with your website, it's likely that those are not things that will convert well for you, so Google's not going to want to show ads there. At the end of the day, I'm not saying that you shouldn't use audience signals or search themes. By all means, go ahead, use them, provide that data for the AI to use. But just remember that your PMax campaign could end up serving ads to absolutely nothing and no one that matches any of the signals you provide. Your conversion tracking and your bid strategy, combined with your creative, are much more important to the success of your campaign than your optional signals. Last note on this topic, a common mistake I'll see when I'm auditing Google Ads accounts is PMax campaigns with 5 different asset groups, each one with the same assets and all with different audience signals. You're achieving nothing except wasting money on duplication. Different asset groups means different assets, and then of course, if you'd like, different signals. Got another question about Google Ads? Let us know in the comments.